Wellington. But that's okay. She's on her way. She's just going to be a little bit late. Oh my God. I'm still trying to brain. If you guys saw me on Facebook this morning, yeah, I was up early and braining hasn't really happened too much. So as you can see, we got some guests hanging out with us today. Vaping Iwi boys in the house.
What's up?
So I have thanks, hi Kim, for a lot of you guys overseas who come and hang out and watch my show. You might not know who these two rugrats are. So introduce yourself, guys.
Go on, Cam. I'm going to go first.
So I'm Cam, also known as Kiwi Vapes on Instagram. One half of the Vaping Iwi, and this guy over there is going to introduce himself now.
Right, I'm Tom. I'm known as well as Renaissance Vapes on YouTube. I do reviews of hardware and all that jazz. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm also a New Zealand vendor, but we'll talk a bit more about that a little bit later on. And that's pretty much me.
It's pretty much you. Okay, right, I'm actually just figuring out screens. If you guys can't tell, I'm out on the road. I'm not at home. As some of you know, I like to broadcast when I'm around the country. And yeah, today I'm in Christchurch, New Zealand, which is about halfway down the South Island. And I'm hanging out at a mate's place because we had a national event this weekend. And I'm not quite together. I'm still recovering a little bit. So please bear with me today, guys. What's up to like so many of my peeps out there in the chat box? Like, hey guys, how's it doing? Who we got out here? Skelly, April, Kathy, Zach, what up, what up? Beauty in the Vape, let it grow. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Hey, Moochie! What's up, my brother? Mooch is live on the show next week, guys. Stay tuned. There's lots of things actually going on. There's lots. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Okay, so I'm a little bit intimidated because these two have been up to something.
Nothing at all. No. What are you on about?
Yeah, what am I on about? I don't even know what they've been up to.
We don't even know.
We're all on the same page then.
Good. I'm glad. Megan will be joining us. If you're just like hopping online now, she will be joining us. She's running late. She's not long gotten back to Wellington and currently can't get into her house. Her flatmate isn't home, so she's like stuck in. So she will be joining us when she can get into her house and get to her computer. So there's apparently, now I feel a little bit lost on my own show today. Apparently, the boys are going to do a week giveaway. I don't know what it is. They've been keeping me secret squirrel. I don't even know. So I'm going to find out just as much as you are. So hang around. I don't know what these two are up to. So this weekend, we had a national event here in Christchurch, and I was running it, and it was really cool. We had a great day. Yeah, we had a great day. If you are following our On Kiwi Facebook page, you may or may not have seen the live feeds that we put up on Saturday here in New Zealand. Would have been Friday night for most of you guys elsewhere in the world. And yeah, there's a few feeds up of competitions we had. The tank class, the met class, the open class, the O's, and advanced tricks. So I believe, yeah, 5 feeds are up there on our Facebook page, and Megan won one of them. I might hold off on talking about that a little bit until she turns up. Hopefully she won't be too long. But yeah, Stay tuned. Megan won one of the comps, and we're hoping, I think the boys have sorted it, that we're going to play her segment of the competition. And if you want to see who he was up against, then you guys need to go and have a look at this live feed on Kiwis page on Facebook. This is the Facebook.
So shall we play that now, or shall we wait till Megan's here?
Oh, actually, yeah, we could play it now, and we'll just replay it when she turns out, and then she can be like, "Oh, guys, aww."
I'll transfer it over. Yeah. So there is no audio, but
I can hear audio.
Yeah, audio's coming through, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
So this is just the O's. As in, we separated O's from advanced tricks, so anything beyond an O. And this is Megan's entry. This is the actual competition live. This was her participating. And she took out this segment. So she got this trophy for this. And how we ran it was 30 seconds for you to just bang out as many O's. I love that bit at the end when she's like, yeah. So how we ran it was 30 seconds of just banging out O's, and you were being judged on the cleanliness and density of your O. So yeah, Megan won first place in that section, and yeah, we'll replay that and come back to this and talk about this as well when Megan has arrived. Hey, what's going on out here in the chat box, eh? Because I'm on the road, I don't have you guys all set up on multiple screens like I normally do at home. I'm in Matt's office at a friend's house where me and Megan both stayed this weekend. I'm still here, obviously. And yeah, I'm like swapping back and forth between screens and stuff, trying to keep my shit together. Trying. Some good little combos going on out there in the chat box. So, hey Jackie, I see you stealthing in there from Australia. What's up? Love to all you guys hanging out right now. I'm aware it's late over in the States. Sup, Justin, just seeing you like stealth in there, honey. Yeah. Today's a little bit cash. Like I said a little bit before, I'm recovering. There she is! Ash! Ash! We're late, honey.
Almost got a heart attack there.
Sorry I'm late, but I'm here. Oh, that was drama.
You can breathe now. You can breathe now, honey.
Woo!
Yeah, have a just breathe, just chill. I've already explained that you were locked out of the house, so obviously you got into the house.
Yeah, I completely forgot that my flatmate's daughter would have gone to school today, and yeah, and it was funny too because my father was dropping me off, and just as we were coming around the bay, I swear I saw her car, and I was like, shit. Did that Caldina have, and Dad was like, I didn't look. And I was like, I swear I only caught like a quick glimpse of the license plate, and I swear that was her. And as soon as we pulled up to the house, I was like, oh God, that's right, she's going to pick up her daughter from school. So we tried to see if we could get into the house without needing to have to try and shoot over to the school to pick up the key. And no, there was no way of getting into the house without the key. So yeah, had to pick up the key, and now I'm in the house.
At least you're here now. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Can I just say what's up to Owen, what's up to Craig? Craig's now fixated on Megan playing with it.
Megan's here today.
Can I just like point that out right now? Yeah. You can tell a woman by the way she swings the hair.
I was very close with just rocking up and just carrying on like wearing the cat, because I mean, if anyone who's like a Facebook friend of mine would have seen like me with my post leaving Christchurch. I was wearing the dude cap. I was a little worried that it was going to rain, and yeah, rainy on this will just equal So I tucked it away, and I was like, no, I'll get rid of the hat.
Is Megan wearing her Vaporium t-shirt right now?
I am.
I have to go change.
Matchy!
Are we all matchy, are we? We're matchy,
Yeah.
I gotta go change.
Okay, I don't have mine on. I'm wearing my Squid Dude right now, but I've got my Hardcore Vapors on underneath.
Yeah, I had my dude hoodie on, but as soon as I got to Wellington, I was like, whoa, she's warm here. It's overcast here in Wellington, but yeah, it's warm. It's, yeah, a bit balmy.
April, darling, I apologize if you didn't hear me say it earlier. Big loves, and shout out to you, my
She
darling.
did say it, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out love for April. There is only but love for April in the house, because many of you might not be aware, but I have dreams about April. She knows what these dreams are. Me and her, we're gonna party when I get to the States one day. What's up, Owen? Good to see you here, honey.
Is that a group on Black Mods, or is that you and her partying alone without the rest of us? Like, jeez, man. We get
Do
invited
I
to parties,
to
Tom.
elaborate, really?
It's all right, Cam. We both know, you and I, that we're not cool enough to go to parties, eh?
We are the party, bro.
Yeah.
Party.
Hey, darling, wherever I am the party, so it don't even matter.
Oh, Tom, you've got a question in the chat.
Who are you wearing, Tom?
I'm wearing
Giorgio
it's a
Armani?
JJ's exclusive collection. I believe it's called Adore Hoodies.
Oh,
Something
please.
of the sort.
Oh, that's funny. So, you guys might not know what that is. JJ's is a clothing brand shop franchise thing between New Zealand and Australia. I don't know if it's in the US.
I don't believe it is.
Yeah, it's just generic, cheaper clothing. I don't want to insult you, Tom, because it's not exactly the
It is
cheapest.
cheap. It's dirt cheap.
It's
That's why
not
it's good.
cheapest, no.
He said it,
I'd really call it like almost hipster Hallenstein's clothes, but not as hipster as Hallenstein's.
No, not like you, Cam. Sorry.
Hey, I'm not wearing Hallenstein's today.
For once.
Today.
You boys and you hipsters. Oh my god.
Lawrence is in the chat box. What's up, brother? So, big shout out goes out to Lawrence actually, because over the weekend for all of our trophies for the competitions, Lawrence made them. Hey Megan, have you got yours on hand? Because we were just talking about your
Not directly on hand, but I can get it.
Go and get it, because we're going to come back to your win, darling, and we're going to play the footage of you again. We have already played it, just briefly, and then you turned up, and then we're going to replay it, because that's always fun. That's always fun. And now that you're here...
Please excuse me that it's on my bed.
Now you're going to bring everybody's attention to it. Nobody noticed it before.
What are you talking about? As soon as I move, this is like the first thing that you see in my box. It's like, wow, what a mess. Okay.
That right there is one of Lawrence's trophies that he handcrafted. All the first place trophies were vape stand as well, and that is Megan's first place trophy for the OCOM.
She finally got a first place trophy.
It's okay, Cam. It's okay. You will one day as well.
Yeah, one day I'll get one. One day.
Yeah, but not only did I get that, I also got like a really awesome spot prize. So big ups to Lawrence.
That's also a Lawrence
Oh,
creation.
that is awesome!
Yeah, it's also a Lawrence creation.
Oh, like, I was eyeing this up earlier as well. And I was like, oh, he won't notice if this goes walkabouts. And I didn't realise that he'd actually offered it as like a spot price. So when my number got like drawn, and I have to admit it was the second time, and it was only meant to be like once. But the first time my number was drawn, it was like a bottle of juice. And I was like, I wouldn't mind going for like a second one. And I was like, Mox was like, oh, what the heck? Come on then. Just, do you want the Addy stand and the V-God trick tank? And I was like, yes, yes, yes. All of a sudden, I'm sort of skipping across the stage to collect my little spot prize. I was like, yeah. So yeah, using the trick tank at the moment. Yeah, I kind of think it's a bit of a gimmick, really.
It's just got that V-God name.
Yeah, it's just a tank.
So I need to address something going on out here in the chat box. So, hang on, sorry, I was just reading something else. Out here in the chat box, everybody's talking about my beanie. So for you guys who I may not know have known very long, or you haven't been watching our show for very long, I was the organizer of the world premiere of A Billion Lives here in New Zealand. I have lots of ABL swag. Megan also has one, and t-shirt as well. We have world premiere t-shirts that were only available that night, and all the swag of the general swag, not the specific to the world premiere swag, it's all available on abillionlives.com. And I rep A Billion Lives in many different places that I roam. I don't happen to have my t-shirt on today, but I don't wear a beanie very often. It's a little bit chill here in Christchurch today. And keeping in mind, our winter's just ending. We're just heading into spring, so opposite seasons to you guys on the other side of the world. And I'm rocking a beanie today. And I see all your comments, and you can go buy one too. ABL.com, guys. There's a link in the menu to go and check out their wares that are all available. So don't be jealous. Don't be jelly. Go and buy one and support Aaron in his crusade across the world to bring the documentary to everybody.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, man. I'm just reading what Lawrence said about those stands. He's used some good quality wood by the looks of it, especially on his the golden green one that you've got, Megan.
Mm-hmm.
It's Matai. Slightly jealous, wouldn't mind.
Right, okay, so obviously Vape Day. So I was the organizer of this event, and I've been an event organizer for many years across different types of events, I should say. And I decided to say that the Kiwis were hosting this particular event and dragged Megan along into it with me. As you guys might not be aware, you might not be aware, I do stuff and then tell Megan she's doing it with me. I am Batman, she is my Robin. That girl right there is my star, yo. So we were hosting the event over the weekend, and I even made Megan get up on that microphone and talk to everybody. So she got to speak in the week. And we had
at the beginning and at the end.
Yeah. We had an amazing time. We had amazing community, awesome vendors, awesome venue. The staff were amazing to us. Really wish that these two hooligans could have been with us because we would have had a ball. But in 4 weeks, we will be in Auckland at 510 Vape Day up there.
And they will be tearing it up.
All four of us. One building.
Yeah, all four of us in the same place. Jeez.
You're a little scared. You're a little scared, boy.
I pity the other people around us, not us.
Yeah, I pity them a little bit too. It'll be quite funny though, because I'm quite short. You guys can never tell exactly how little I am when I'm on the screen. And even Megan's a little bit taller than me. But these two guys, they're fucking giants by comparison.
Hardly.
You-
Cam's still shorter than me.
Tom just makes us all look like midgets.
Maybe so, but Cam is still almost an entire head taller than myself there, Thomas. So, yeah. Little tiny Mox with her loud voice will be probably barely seen, but I will be heard. It'll be quite amusing indeed. Megs, what was your thoughts on Vape Day?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I have to admit, I mean, because I ended up freaking out at one point when I found out that Maya wasn't coming to the Vape Day, because Maya and I were meant to run the coil fielding workshop. So when I heard that she wasn't going to be there, it's like, oh no, seriously? And I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, I really didn't want to run this thing on my own. And Phil Hawke, he was an awesome dude, and he ended up running the workshop with me, and we decided that we would break the workshop up into 2 different workshops, one for beginners and one for advanced, and I let Phil take the reins of the beginners workshop because I felt that he was able to break down everything exactly how I would have liked him to have broken it down and made it easy to understand, and he did that perfectly. It was
Is that Megan's internet doing its thing again?
Yeah,
Yes, indeed.
it is.
That is the awesomest freeze frame like ever.
Come on, vape gods. Bring it
Yeah,
back.
everybody pray for Megan's internet right now, because that look right there, she don't want that freeze framed on the show.
so
Oh, we hear you.
but
Oh, ish.
Shit.
big shout out to
I can't help it. Megan, stop! We can't actually hear what you're saying, honey. Oh,
Oh, come on, Megan, please come back.
Megs, you need to stop talking.
Yep.
The more you keep talking, the more the glitch goes hard out. We know this trick already, remember? Can you hear us?
So,
Right. Playing this game. Okay.
what was your favorite part then, Mox, of the vape day?
My favorite part of Vape Day. It's actually really hard to pinpoint something like that when I'm running the whole day. I'm running competitions. I'm trying to herd people, and it really was like herding cats, like I tell you. Trying to make sure the food and the catering and everything is organised with the staff. There she goes. There goes her connection now. Trying to just make sure all our vendors are happy, our venue is happy. The biggest thing was actually trying to keep to time. We started a few minutes late, and then so those first couple of comps were like shifted back, and then it was like, no, we need to kill this gap. And I did get it back on track in the end, but I'm not actually sure I have a favourite part of the day. I was just really enjoying the fact that our vendors showed up, our community showed up, the love was felt amongst us all. Many of us who interact online quite often but never get the opportunity to meet in real life. This event was one of those opportune moments where you could actually go, bro, I've been talking to you online for I don't even know how many months, and look, you're in the flesh and I can give you a hug. And that actual camaraderie within the community was just fucking awesome. It really was. It was great to see people get up in front of the crowd, no matter how nervous and the anxiety was reigning supreme, and participate. You know, it's not about our big cloud blowers and the game changers and all these other aspects that we all have for the fun stuff. It was just about getting people to participate and trying to get over the intimidation and just be and get in on the fun and not just be like standing on the sidelines and be like, oh, I wish I could or I really want to. The participation, our community itself, and everyone turning up for the day to hang and have an amazing day together. That's what was the best part the entire day.
Yeah.
Feet were screaming by the end of it. I was so shattered that a couple of vodkas later and I was starting to get my game back.
Yep, I did receive a Snapchat at 2:30 in the morning. I do remember that.
Really? Is that what the time was that I sent it?
At 2 or 2:30, it was quite late.
Sorry. Megan, your internet, darling. You're muted, honey.
Yeah. I was just thinking, yeah, no, my internet is... So yeah, I don't even know when I started dropping out. The internet completely dropped off, totally. So, really?
You were talking about Phil, and you said something about a shout out, and you cut out during saying shout out.
Okay, yeah. My shout out was just to Phil for helping me out with the workshop. He did an amazing job, despite the fact that he was a bit nervous to begin with. But yeah, it was a good turnout, especially for the beginners workshop. I was curious as to how many people would come in and watch the beginners one, and yeah, there were a few. I think there were up to at least like 12 people that were interested in learning how to build, and I guess all of like the full aspects of it, of getting started into it, and it was great. It worked out really, really awesome. The advanced, I mean, it was pretty basically like as soon as people had come in and I was about to begin, it's like, do you all know how to straighten wire using a drill? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, okay then. Well, this is literally just a demonstration on how I make that. And so, yeah, I pretty much just went through it and did like kind of explain the bits that make it really difficult to build, and just ended up visually showing them how it was done. And once it was done, did a few reps on a screwdriver and kind of handed that around for everyone to have a look at. And I was kind of glad, like in the middle of me making the wire, there was a bit of a mess up. It decided to back up on itself. And I was kind of thankful that it did that, because then it meant that I could explain that when something like this happens, you can't save it, you just have to try and keep going.
Yep.
And yeah, and I made a long enough piece to probably be able to make like a decent coil with a 3mm internal diameter, and enough there to do one with like a 2.5 maybe internal diameter. So it's like, it's pretty good considering that I had like some eyes on me. It's like, just make sure, just block them out and just pretend like you're at home. So yeah, it was a very good workshop for the day. It was really good. And yeah, so once that was pretty much done and dusted, and it meant that I can kind of relax a little bit more. And yeah, it was a really, really good day. Really good day. It was so good catching up with like the South Island vapers that I hadn't met yet. Like Ben Hooper, for instance, I don't even know what he looked like. And when I met him, and it was like, whoa, dude, you're younger than I thought you'd be. But yeah, it was really, really cool. And even those people that I've already spoken to before, like Lawrence, who's in the chat, I've talked to him lots. It was good to be able to like meet him and Denise like in person. It was a fantastic day. Fantastic.
So jealous right now hearing these stories. Like, actually, it's poor student life.
I mean, the other thing that made me excited about going to the Christchurch Vape Day, though, was actually getting to Christchurch itself. I told Mox this when I'd actually arrived in Christchurch, is that I haven't been to Christchurch since I was 16, so about 20 years. 20 years ago, it was like the last time I was in Christchurch. And yeah, it was a rather emotional trip. not that I became emotional, it was sort of like those inside feels that you get when you remember what the city looked like to what it is now, after like, all of the earthquakes and stuff. Is like you see like the gravity of the destruction that an earthquake can do. And it was so heartbreaking to see. Like there were things that I remembered from when I was a teenager that I remember seeing and being just in absolute awe of like the beauty and the history behind it. And to all of a sudden, just one event to just completely just destroy it. And it was mind-boggling.
Yeah, I still haven't been down since the earthquake. I must do it sometime.
Sorry guys, just answering things in chat. What's up out there to Hamish, just joining us? Yeah, I am little. To everybody saying all that stuff, I am little. And
Yeah, she's little. In some way. I'm only like 5'6". A bit taller than Mox.
I wish my walking stick was a stab wood, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, don't we all?
Was like a mod with the fiber.
Yeah, completely. So, I'm just going to actually, Cameron sent me a message and reminded me, we didn't even start the show out properly because my brain just wasn't even there right when Tom hit live. We're going to do a what you vaping on today. What you vaping on, peeps? I'll start it off. I've got my double vision on my Q-Boy today. Got my cotton candy Able hanging out. And I'm hoping it'll be charged at some point. My Limitless is sitting here on, wrong side, on my Cobra. I've got the battery cover off while it's, I'm charging it. But it's the one that usually has my dripping dolls. There's the battery cover. So yeah, just charging that up at the moment. Hopefully that'll come alive shortly. I've got a low build in the Limitless, so I need to charge those batteries. And then I am vaping on Thomas. I've run out of Redux, so not vaping on any Redux today, babe.
Disappointing.
Jackie's out in the chat box. I Vape Australia, got some sugar baby. And I'm just about to crack open a juice I haven't tried yet from one of our New Zealand vendors, Lost Cities Liquids, Atlantis.
Ooh.
A raspberry licorice vape.
It's
So I'm
delicious.
going to see how this holds up to my raspberry licorice addiction and see if it hits the spot. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've got sitting in front of me right now. Who's next? Who's jumping in there? Because you boys have been real quiet. Thomas, you said bugger all.
I've got a buffet, so Tom, go first.
Mate, I'm in the
So I
same
can
position
go. I've
as
only
you
got
are.
one thing. I haven't had time to do anything. Unpack gears, so I'm just rocking one setup, the same setup that I left Christchurch with. Just the VT200 with the B-God trick tank on there, and just my usual jackfruit jungle. There's me. Take it away, boys.
Come on, Tom.
Come on,
Wait
Cam.
for you.
You go first, mate.
Dude, I've got a buffet, man. I've got a
Okay,
full-on
I'll
buffet.
go first then. So, juice-wise, they're all using the same. Some good old Milli Philly by Renaissance e-liquids. I've heard they're a good company. The Sigilli 213 with the recoil RDA on there. The Triad by Lost Vapes, DNA 200 with the Limitless with a resin drip tip. The Fusion with the Lantaka, which has been my go-to at the moment. This one Mox is going to be grumpy about, but the Hex Angels with the battle cap as well as the resin drip tip on there, so it's a series mod. It's got the voltmeter on the side there.
Can I just say I'm grumpy because I want that mod?
Exactly. And then I've got the Lost Vape Therion with the K-Fun V5, which I take everywhere with me over the rest of them. But yeah, that's me. All with the same e-liquid. So
Okay, so I'll start with the e-liquid as well. So, Droopy Flippers from Vaporium. good cereal vape if you're in cereals. A little bit of Hawk Vape Creme Lemon of the stuff. I've gone through a crap ton since I started ordering from him. And then some Renaissance liquid. I've got the Redux, sorry, Mox, and Milli Philly out. Awesome juices. Good work, Tom. So what I'm vaping on, Hexome V3 clone with the Lantaka. Good old Lantaka. Which, if you guys aren't entered in to win on L page, mine and Tom's, definitely enter it because we are giving away one of those and some Milli Philly, I believe.
Yeah, I need to go do that.
Tesla Invader 3 with the temple just to bug Megan with overhang.
I'm not even looking.
Already know.
The second I saw it, I was like, oh, you bastard.
Yeah, definitely order it. Oh, Lawrence is ordering a Tesla. Good work, man. Good thing. Tugboat, Tug Life Parallel, Avocado 24 on top. This has been to hell and back. The Triad, DNA 200 with the Limitless Plus on top. The Fuhadden clone with the Avocado 24 Black. I told you I had a buffet. And then Aria Standard with the Avocado 22 on top. And that's me. That's all 6 mods that I'm vaping on today, which is crazy, but, you know, different strokes for different folks.
So every time we see you pick up something in vape, it's going to be a different mod in your hand. Funny. Okay, yeah, I totally need to go and enter your guys' giveaway. Apologies, boys. I just have not had time to sit down and watch the show yet. Hey, it was a busy weekend. Give girl a break.
Yeah.
I'm keen.
We'll forgive it for once.
I'm definitely keen on Lantaka, so I'll do that. And yeah, you damn well better forgive me. Come on now.
Just on a quick note, the giveaway is global, not local, and that includes free shipping to the entire world. It doesn't matter where you are, because I do see a comment there that says I'm too far away to enter.
And on that note, these two sneaky fuckers, yeah, I'm just going to say it. Sorry, Mum. They're apparently giving something away today. On our show, here, loitering, lurking in the background, not saying bugger all. They're going to do a giveaway this week, guys. And yeah, to reiterate what Tom just said, it's global entry able. So it doesn't matter where you are. And by the sounds of that, Tom's going to cover the shipping, no matter where you are as well. So that's free shipping for all in the world. So you can enter. Don't let you being in another country stop yourself from joining in the fun, because we like to have everybody participate.
I see Maria from Spain. Yeah, I just saw that IPv6X issue. I was watching the Vape team, so Mark Fagan and those guys, on the weekend, and one of them decided to put it in backwards to see what would happen, and it just started auto-firing. So if you do get it, be really, really careful with it. But I think they are doing a voluntary recall on them, which is good, because that's dangerous. Really dangerous.
That's good to know.
Sorry, I just caught Owen's comment. He likes to call me sliced bread. So, what is going on with this giveaway, guys? Just before I get rambling back to Christchurch Vape Day, what are you up to, Thomas?
You want it right now, Mox?
Nah, we'll wait till later.
Oh, Tom, you're making her wait.
At the very, very end, guys, so stay tuned. This is a very special one. So
I don't know what it is.
I always love winding you up. It cracks me up.
It doesn't.
I giggle every time you squirm or you pull your face, and it's like, I just want to know right now. Just tell me. And it's like, I find it so amusing. It's like, yeah, you boys do whatever you want to do. I don't care. So long as I'm going to be a part of it, it's all good.
You just love winding me up.
It's okay because Cam didn't know what it was until maybe a few hours ago or yesterday.
No, it was like 3 days. Come on.
That's right. I've known for longer.
Well, obviously. I mean, Mox got this last night.
Yeah. Cam was teasing me with little notes last night. The tease is real.
And I'd just like to agree with Craig's comment, tease sausage, because after all, I am sausage with a G.
Miss your sausage with a G. If I rolled over on the page after the something amazing, they would have seen what it is. Whoops.
If that's the case, Cam, why did you even have it written down?
I did it on purpose.
Does that mean you intended to tell me secretly and not tell Tom?
I wasn't going to tell you either way. I actually sent Tom the photos of the actual pieces of paper on Facebook last night.
So he knew you were teasing me some more too? Damn you, children. Damn you to
It's
hell.
all part of the fun.
What, winding me up because you've been guests on my show and you're giving away things that I have no clue what is.
Yep. Oh, man.
Dear. Oh, dear. Indeed. Oh, okay. I just took a first mouthful of that juice of Rob's.
What do you think? Because I had it at Tauranga Vape Day when I saw you guys. It's been that long. And I thought it was amazing. Like, actually really damn good for a licorice.
Okay, so yes, it's good. Yes, it's amazing. Yes, it's yummy, totally vapeable. Not raspberry licorice. Raspberry, yes. I do not rate it against my licorice.
I've had it before. Like, this was like months ago. And because my father had it. And I was like, oh yeah. And it's like, I love raspberry licorice. And it's like, let's give it a try. So it's like, dripped it, could smell it, smelled like raspberry licorice.
Yeah.
Vaped it, didn't taste like raspberry licorice, yet the vapor smelled like raspberry licorice. I was like, I'm perplexed. I don't know.
It must just be that the licorice flavoring just doesn't.
The licorice is hard to downpack to get proper.
Yeah.
It's yummy. I'm going to vape it. I'm totally going to down this whole bottle. But it's not quite on point.
But the taste buds, it's not quite. For your smelling senses, yeah.
Actually, I should get hold of Rob. I want to review all his liquids.
That would be cool to see.
It is coming. I'm not in no way dissing this juice whatsoever. I am totally going to vape all of this 30 ml. But it's not quite on par to what I was wanting, I guess.
Yeah.
I was expecting raspberry, but it's not quite on par to what I was wanting. But that's not to take away from its deliciousness at all. If you guys haven't seen any of our other shows, I like early vapes. Vaping for me hasn't just helped me quit cigarettes. It's helped me with a serious lolly addiction. And I now vape everything lolly instead of consuming lolly. Although I don't think my ass and hips and thighs agree with the fact that I stopped eating lollies at all.
It was all those eclairs last night.
Shh! Don't tell everybody about the clear.
Their addiction. It's not just a candy addiction. I think the dessert addiction is real too.
Yeah, I've cut back on a lot of sugary products since I started vaping.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I'm not going to say that it's completely ruled them out. Like, I'm not going to be like vaping a donut vape and walk past something like Dunkin' Donuts and be like, you know what? I actually don't want one of those. I'm so going to walk in and I'll buy a donut.
Yeah. I mean, Wellington doesn't have a Dunkin' Donuts, does it?
No, Wellington doesn't. We've got Donut King. So when I got off the plane, when I arrived in Wellington, it's the Australian equivalent, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, as soon as I got off the plane, I was walking past Donut King, and my father was like at the arrivals baggage area. I was like, I'll be there in a minute, Dad. He was like, I'll get a 4-pack, please. I'll get that, and that. Okay, and then I met up with him. It was like, I had to get some donuts.
Yeah, addiction to desserts is definitely real as well.
Yeah.
I eat less, but I have a serious sweet tooth, eh? I see Craig in the comments commenting more like red licorice. It's nearly there. It's not what I would call a red licorice. But yeah, that's not to take away from its awesome, yummy raspberryness. To me, it actually is straight up reminding me more of the hard lolly, hard candy raspberry drops is actually more what it makes me think of.
Like the ones that you would get like in New Zealand?
No, more like those ones that you buy a bag for $2 of like 20 down at your local dairy.
Yep.
Oh.
So there's a lot of serious talk going on out in the chat box. I just want to address. Many of us have accidents in life. Many of us have been through many serious things beyond quitting cigarettes for our health, of course. And just big loves to all of you out there, like myself, who've had major incidents or accidents in life and are still here with us. Big love to you guys, because it ain't easy to get through that shit. I know that one firsthand. So yeah, love to you. You guys are talking about age. Oh, the lols. Yeah, and we're
Can you, baby?
Only 22, man.
You're a brother.
Such a baby out there. Me and Megan are old spinsters, I must say.
I don't quite class myself as spinster.
Really?
Yeah, I was going to say, Megan's going to say, speak for yourself.
Technically we are, though. You know that.
I like to keep myself as labelled as young, free and single.
Young, free and single, wow. Honey.
You're only as old as you feel.
Well,
I
feel
feel like I'm 50, but then I have other days where I'm feeling like I'm an 18-year-old.
Feel young again, eh? I wish I felt young.
I should actually correct my own statement there. As young as the person you're feeling. Doesn't necessarily have to be male, obviously. Love you, April.
Fruity Loop vapes. Ooh, yum. Fruit Loops.
Very much.
Talk about Fruit Loops.
Yeah, I just saw that. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just trying to think, like, all these things that I was thinking of this morning. So this morning, me and Megan, when I was taking her to the airport, we did a Facebook live feed into one of our local New Zealand vape groups here, and rambling on about a million and one things that I wanted to say today on the show. And now that we're here, like, my brain is gone.
You brain farted.
I'd be on brain farted, mate. I just wanted to address a few things, I guess, that I thought about after the day it ended. Million and one things I wanted to say on the day that I either didn't think about in the moment that it should have been or could have been said. And then, of course, once the day ended, thought of many things that I should have said. Advocacy. Seriously, guys. Like, and we shouldn't have to repeat it over and over. If you are vaping, great. Absolutely fucking wonderful. Doesn't matter what you're vaping. It's not about the hobbyist world. It's about making a healthier alternative. Inform, educate those around you, like help out people who are ignorant or believe the propaganda that's online, the negative stuff. Like, just inform, educate peeps around you, help your family, help your friends, help a stranger on the street if they're willing to stop and listen. If you are educating anywhere, if you are up in vaping and talking about it with somebody who isn't in our global community, then you are advocating yourself. It's not down to big loud mouths like myself who say things all over the world. Yeah, everybody needs to advocate, and we all need to get behind each other in all of our corners of the world.
Sorry.
Phone.
Sorry.
And yeah, and you know, help out wherever you are in all corners of the world, because we've all got little battles in this war going on. Right now, we are trying to call to arms. There's some quick mass mocks, 7 days until the cut-off time for people to get their submissions into our current Minister of Health. 12th of September is the cut-off date for that. And we're just trying to get everybody to email in testimonial, their story, just everybody to up the fact that we have so many vapers here in New Zealand. And we've got legislation on the table at Parliament at the moment, and they're in discovery mode, getting all their research together. We can't see things moving forward for a little time, or the legislation being passed for a little while, but we do have a cut-off date to get our thoughts into the Minister of Health to pretty much give as much voice from all directions to vaping into our Minister, for him to hear from the community. So that's our little fight we've got going on here in New Zealand at the minute, our battle in the war, I should say. We do have a couple of advocacy groups here in NZ, and they're doing great work. And there are minions all over the country connected to both of them. I'm not going to say names because our vaping groups here, our advocacy groups here aren't necessarily relevant to elsewhere in the world, but those in our Kiwi community, you should know already who is advocating and who you should be getting in behind, and get those submissions in, and get off your butts and vape. Quite a bit of gizzy there. Yeah, I know, right? I don't want to get too serious. Today's a cash day. I don't want to be all like, wah, at everybody. So that's it. That's all I've really got to say. Just the little things I should have said on Saturday. Touched a little bit on it, but more could have been said, and I just wanted to publicly recognise that as the event organiser, I did not cover that section enough, especially when I'm such an advocate voice myself. But I was so incredibly busy trying to keep everyone's shit together and keep the day's events running. So that was my bad on my part, but I just want our community here in New Zealand to know it was being thought about. We did cover it briefly. If you guys haven't seen the Vape to Save speech, that's one of the Facebook live feeds. I think it's the first one of the day that we did, actually. And we are working in our little corners across the country to make shit happen. So yeah, just wanted to touch on that, guys, and just make you want to realise that even if they were there on the day and I didn't say these things, that they were being thought of, and I recognise that I should have said more. So apologies for that, but Christchurch Vape Day was fucking awesome regardless. Our community came together, we hung, we met people, we strengthened friendships, we met vendors in person that many haven't met before, and it was just a really great day in strengthening our community as well. It was a fucking good day all around, and I've just seen Fresho3 pop out there in the chat box. What's up, brother? Big love to you, Freshy. He was on the show last week. If you didn't catch it, go and watch that replay because it was a good one. He mixed up a brew, an e-liquid,
delicious e-liquid,
magnetic pavlova. So yeah, I can't wait to actually get the ingredients together to try it myself. So big loves to you out there, Fresh. And yeah, Thomas, I'm going to pick on you because you're being real quiet now. And
Just
you're
sitting
like,
there.
yeah, it is really unnerving. So how about you like open your mouth and say something? I'm going to catch up on chat. Really?
What's up?
What's
Say
up?
something new. What are you looking at reviewing, bro? What are you, what's up in the...
What am I looking at reviewing?
Yeah, this is your moment to plug yourself because I picked you while I read the chat box.
Hold on. Oh yeah, the SMCon Polaris or Polar Ice sent to me for the purpose of a review by GearBest. Is a really good RTA actually. Like, sent for free aside, it's actually stunning. It really kills a lot of the other RTAs I have. But I'm looking forward to review. I've got a couple Twisted Messes gold as fuck on the way, and a AV Able kind of the knurled one with the knurling on the outside. Both me and Cameron have one of those coming as well.
Looking
and then
forward
I've got
to that,
a Tokugawa, which I'm really, really looking forward to. Very interesting deck on that one. What else? It's hard to keep up. I've got something that I don't know what it is coming on the way as well. And then I've got a something to review that's coming on the way from Vape Street New Zealand as well. So he's sending me something over so that I can review it for him. And I'm looking forward to that as well, but I need to find some 18350 batteries, so I may go hit up our local vendor who has those.
Awesome.
That's about it, really. And then me and Cameron are doing a full review of the Lantaka on the Vape Couch on my channel on the Friday before the Vape Day, the Auckland Vape Day. So it'll be the
30th.
Friday, whatever it is.
It's the 30th of September we'll be
There
doing
we
it.
go,
I
that's
don't
the
know when.
one. And that's about me, really.
Awesome. Congrats to Aria out there in the chat box. Just like I say, just catching up with this feed that's moving. Helped convert somebody the other day. So congrats. Always gives yourself warm fuzzies when you can help someone make a better choice. And I'm just going to have a little copy of it. My apologies. Yeah, the live feeds were great. It was really unnerving doing those live feeds to Facebook. I've never really done them before. And although it's, excuse me, although it's not too much different than doing this live feed every week, it was more on the spot, more impromptu, I guess is what you could say. And yeah, it's really cool to see some people out here in the chat box who were watching them and were hanging with us on Saturday at the same time. So that's awesome.
Instead of watching the Vaping Iwi.
Or doing both, darling. Or doing both.
Or doing both. I was trying to do both. Like,
There's,
talk to Tom and watch the streams.
Well, yeah, we weren't like continuously live feeding. We were just doing sections of the day, so people were able to do both. Because I was actually really conscious that your show was on at the same time, and I thought of you guys several times.
Should have had it streaming to the event.
Where?
Yeah, if only there was Wi-Fi there, man.
Yeah,
They
if only
could.
there was Wi-Fi and a TV.
Where? There was a TV. They had glitches with it, so we had planned to have logo scrolling, photos up of past vape events, and all these other bits and pieces. And they had a few glitches with their TV, so they didn't even end up happening. We had a few glitches for the day, really. Like one of our vendors was late. Two didn't even turn up, although one had sponsored a prize for the day. Little glitches. DHL were to blame for one of the vendors not turning up with his stock. He was meant to have a store. And that's a shame. When the postal system is what's stopping the stock from getting through. And then one of our overseas vendors missed his flight. So we had a few glitches on the day, but we rolled with it. And, you know, you roll with the punches and make do and figure out things along the way. So that's just those little things keeping me on the ball on the day and adding to the chaos going on in my brain, trying to keep the day together and roll smoothly. Yeah, oh, just looking at the chat box out here. It's awesome, all these, the overseas crew, like, hanging with us. Just love you guys so much and the support you give us from the other side of the world. If you weren't already aware, this time, next week, Mooch will be on the show. We will have Moochie live. So come and hang and ask John your questions if you have any, or if you just want to talk to the battery god himself. He'll be hanging out with me and Megan next week on this channel. And hey, I can show you guys. I got a thing. Yeah.
You got a thing?
I got a thing.
You got a thing?
I got minimal things at the vape meet. I didn't have time to do any shopping whatsoever. I only got a... what is going on with me right now? I want to cough. I want to sneeze. My nose is starting to run. I think I'm a little bit run down. I've been working myself so hard. Right, just trying to keep my brain together.
Yeah, and a stuff.
I know, right? I know. Mox, what you up to right now? I didn't get many things at the vape day because, yeah, I was just too busy. And I got given a few bottles of liquid. I got one here from Jock and Vapes as well. Although there's some missing from this bottle, this was one of the bottles being used for the Cloud Comp, so I haven't actually tried this yet. Apparently that's similar to a Fruity Loops as well. I got a new organic juice, Solstice is called, from Vape Organics in the US, and one of our vendors, Organic Marsh, stuff that. I got some Fire, it's not in its proper bottle, but I got some Fire from the new Veloso range, which is part of the prize that Megan won. And of course the Lost liquid. So I got a few new juices, and I got this little cool thing. So it looks like a Zippo. It's got a dragon on it. I picked out the one that I wanted because it matched my hair. And you put e-liquid in it. Instead of pulling out a Zippo, you can store 20 mils of e-liquid in this. So it's quite, yeah, quite nifty. One of my vendors had them, and he was like, pick one. So I picked one. There's different patterns and things, and I know people have seen these around, and you can find them in places. It's got the royal family written on the back. I just don't know if you can see that.
Was that one of Shelley's ones? Because I really need one of those now, looking at it.
Mr. Dan Shelley gave me this, so I'm looking forward to filling that up. And I really like, and I don't know, at the time I didn't notice it, and I'm not quite sure what it stands for, but I don't know if you can see it. No, maybe. There's an M on the front of it.
Stands for Mooch, because it's going to be on the show next week.
No. This stands for MOXLEY. So I'm not actually sure what the M stands for, but I thought that was really cool that it had an M on it. No, Mox.
Megan's juice.
It's mine.
See, I just wanted to sort of like step back to like you saying that you got like a bottle of Green Man's like new Veloso.
Yeah, surprise, completely. Yeah, awesome.
So yeah, so I managed to, along with like the some of the stuff, the trophy and things like the Ocon, I'm gonna try and hold these all up all at once.
What
skills?
Oh, dude, you got all of them. Oh.
Such nice, pretty bottles.
They're really young. So
4 elements. So yeah,
this one that I've got is Fire.
Fire. What is it? Water. And earth. They're really nice looking bottles. So I'm looking forward to like trying these again. It's been a while since I've actually vaped these flavors, because MOXLEY was nice enough to save me a little bit from like the little sample bottles that Ben had given her. And yeah, she'd saved a little bit for me, and she was like, one of them's like my absolute favorite, and I almost didn't save you any. I was like, oh, thanks. So yeah, so it's good to get like the whole range again.
I'm so going to have to get some more. Like, I really love them. They're 100% VG, absolutely 100% VG, and made in the States and shipped to one of our vendors here. So, it's, yeah, they're a great range and great flavour.
I might get my flatmate to try these, see if she can, what she thinks of them, since she can't vape PG at all. She has like an absolute intolerance to PG. So knowing that they're 100% VG,
So does that include concentrates of VG as well?
Pardon?
Would that include that the concentrates are VG as well? I see Monks is nodding her head.
100% VG, these juices, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it says on the label that it's 100% VG.
Yeah, no, Dom is just awesome, and yeah, he makes these juices completely 100% so that they are what they claim to be. And they're all made, I can't believe, oh my God, brain. Can't remember exactly what his town's called, but he's in New York State, over in the States. I'm just catching a couple of questions out there in the chat box. Someone's asked me about the battery life on my mod. I'd like them to elaborate which particular mod they're referring to. And just to reiterate, this isn't a mod. It holds juice. This is just a little juice container. I saw you saying that out there at Cam, but you people jumping in and what have you.
Green Man is in Greenwich, New York.
He's in Greenwich. Greenwich.
Greenwich. It's
Greenwich.
Greenwich. W-I-C-H, mate.
Greenwich.
Greenwich, yeah.
Greenwich Mean Time.
English.
What's up to all our new peeps out there in the chat box? I see a few new names coming in. And was it Jamie? Was it Justin? I see orange. Someone asked, oh, it was Justin, I believe. Someone asked me when I'll be on Fagan's show again next, or will I be on Fagan's show again? Yes, I will at some point. I cannot tell you when, but I hang out with Marky quite regularly, so I'm sure I will be on his show again at some point, and I endeavour to get the man himself hanging over here with us too. So we just got to work that in with the time zone difference. Nothing
like it, eh?
I know, right? So yeah, I've got Keyboard and Able is what I've been picking up. My Cobra's still charging. So I don't know which mod you were asking about, David.
Oh, I think he was talking about the little squonky juice thingy. He thought it was a mod.
Right, I gotcha. It does look like a nugget or a mini bolt, something little like that. And you know, I'm a little girl. I don't actually have big hands, so look, I can't even cover a Zippo-sized thing. I'm a tiny girl, man. Like, look at this. This is a. I can't even put my hands around this entirely. That's a 50 mil.
So does the actual squonking part, like the juice part, pop out of that?
Well, I was trying to figure that out myself, actually.
Generally, you have to push in where you generally squonk and then push it up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet. So yeah, it would be easy to clean. Okay, that's cool.
So, pull it out. There it is.
Sweet.
And yeah, it does have a little like bubble bit. I don't know if you can quite see
Yeah,
that.
so where you would push.
Yeah, where you would push in, which is the bit that slightly protrudes in the circular area. Just like that. And then you push it in slightly to remove it. So yeah, that holds 20 mils. So that's quite nice to have as a little out and about juice contraption. Good thing. I got a thing, so yeah, there's a thing.
A thing.
How do you find the convenience of it being like Zippo shaped? So it's like thicker than it is wide.
I'm not sure about convenience. It's more gimmicky, I think. Yeah.
Because personally, I use this, which is very easy to carry around. Plus, the needle on it is massive. It's like, proper needle. And it's
We
got
just
the
take
button on the
our
bottom. But it's just, the capacity of this is shite. So,
I'm just looking at questions, William. So there's a little piece on it. I am not sure how you would go dripping on it. So there's a little stopper. I've just pulled it out. And yeah, it's quite a large hole. I'm not sure you would drip per se. I'm getting the vibe it would be something you would fill a tank with, or just have in general spare juice with you, because it's not really, to me at least, there's not a dripping sized top on it, especially with
Do you
this.
think one of those tips would fit in it?
I've seen them with one of those tips. I've seen them online with one of the tips that you just held up there, Cam.
Could try, I guess. There's a little stopper, there's a little stopper in the lid that pushes down on this to make sure this stays shut. So you would have to on and off the dripping lid if you were going to do that, I think. I don't know. I haven't filled it yet. I haven't actually used it yet. This is still empty and just got it like not even 2 days ago now. So, yeah, I'm yet to use it, but just looking at it, I wouldn't necessarily use it for dripping unless I were carrying around one of those little knit top things with it. But they look cool, and it's good to know you'd have 20 ml with you if you needed it. If you were like, shit, I got my bowl of juice, or I left it sitting on the kitchen table, you walked out of the house without it, something like that, and you just happen to have that in your bag, it would be quite cool. And lol, Craig, to your comments about my tiny hands.
Yeah, I had like a bit of a lull moment, like as you were showing that little Zippo liquid bottle, and it's like, hang on a minute. So as you were just talking just then, I'm looking around on my desk, and what do I find?
Hey.
Oh, look at you two.
Except I'm the fire. I got all that dragon up in me.
That's awesome. I kind of want one now.
Oh, real
Yeah,
men.
I got that from Brian. And gave me that. It's filled with
Real men or not.
what's it filled with? It's filled with long white vapors, Mahana Peach.
Oh yeah.
He gave that to me when just the day before. Oh no, the day before or the day of the Tauranga vape meet. And I totally forgot about it.
Oh cool. Okay, Jackie's got some. I might have to order one on Tuesday.
I just saw that.
Ooh. So do you want to play that video again, Mox, and talk about Megan's win?
Yes, we can do that as soon as we brought up the new.
Part right now.
So yeah, we're going to play the video again for those that missed it. This is Megan's entry into the O comp that she won first place, and there's me on the mic.
It's gonna take its time. Come on.
That's all right. So just to reiterate to you guys that missed it earlier, Megan had 30 seconds to just bang out a pile of those. This is just the O comp, separate of other tricks, which was a separate competition. And she was being judged on the cleanliness and density of her O's. And she got first place. This is her winning entry.
Woo! I'm sorry, that at the end.
Yeah, that little bit where you like get all gangster on it, that's hilarious. If you guys want to watch the whole little O segment of that particular comp, that's over on our Facebook page as one of the live feeds from Saturday.
Drop the link in the chat.
Thank you. Edit your links, boy. Get rid of that crap off the end after the backslash. Like, this is so messy.
Here we go
If I
again.
can tidy it up, so can you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Megan, what did you win for first prize, aside from that awesome trophy?
Besides that awesome trophy, those 4 bottles of the Nuveloso range that I splayed up just before, and I'm just feeling around in the bag now for it. And the Griffin 25.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good with that.
And if anyone's
What a play with.
I know, right? New toys. If anyone's wondering, no, I didn't enter in any competitions. I felt that was a little biasing as I was running the day, and didn't want people to think that shit was rigged in any way, shape, or form, because there was none of that jazz going on. And Megan and I only judged one competition right at the end. We were 2 of the judges out of 3 for the open comp. So all of the judges were buried amongst our vendors and amongst advanced members of our community across the day. So there was no bias, there was no rigging, there was no rah-de-rah-de-rah of what a few people have said to us on some of the feeds. So yeah, I didn't enter any of the competitions because I didn't want there to be any drama after the fact. I could have, but chose not to, and yeah, was on the mic running all the comps all day instead. So that was, it was quite cool just watching as opposed to participating. I was having a great time just watching everybody else have fun and enjoy the day. So it was awesome.
April is leaving.
It's funny, every time it comes to like these vape meets, I'm always asked as to whether or not if I would enter any of the cloud comps. I generally always go for like the open class one, and yeah, the Christchurch vape meet, I was just beat, so I was like, no, I'm not going to enter it. So I judged it. I have to say it was one of the hardest freaking competitions to judge, and yeah, it was like, it hurt my brain. There were times it was like, okay, I'd look around and say, what are you guys rigging? Because it's pretty close to call. And yeah, so yeah, we managed to get through it. And yeah, we were just hoping that the calls that we made were fair, and yeah, that was one of the things that I was worried about with judging that particular competition, was ensuring that who I picked as the winner was actually picked as a fair winner.
Yep.
Ones that were absolutely blatantly obvious, it's like, yeah, those were easy. But yeah, the ones that were just really, really close were the hardest.
Sorry, just reading a message I got. Lol, Cam.
What did I say this time?
So-
yeah.
Before I forget, so I'm just going back to sort of like with this prize thing. When we got back to Phil's place, we were kind of unpacking all of our little goodies that we gained from being at the vape meet, and I pull out the Griffin 25 and I look under like this little cardboard flat bit, and I got more excited about this.
I did the exact same thing.
The little tool. I got more excited about the tool than I did the tank. So I'd always wanted one and never actually had purchased an Addy that came with one. So it was like, oh my god, I've got one of those little tea tools! Yay!
That's hilarious, honey. And just to reiterate, like, because I was there when she saw that and found it, and yeah, she was like, kid in a candy store over that tool. It was hilarious.
I mean, I've got so many little blue screwdrivers, it's ridiculous. So to have something that's completely different was yeah, it was satisfying to say the least.
So satisfying. All right, guys. I know we've got a bit of time to go, but like suspense is killing me, Thomas.
Tom, you know what to do.
Oh, chill out, Mox.
Is it
Push the
time?
button, Tom.
Is it time, guys?
I
It's
want to know what
4:20.
this giveaway is.
It's 4:20, so we may as well, eh? Mox, I don't know what's happening to your stream right now. I really don't know.
What are you doing to it, child?
So here are the details to the giveaway. Everyone should see it on screen now. So it's got both the giveaways there. It's got both the Kiwis and the Vaping Iwi giveaways. You can enter into both, and more than likely you have to enter into both in order to win in either one. So basically, for the Vaping Iwi, there's a giveaway of a Lantaka 22mm RDA and a 30mm of a Renaissance e-liquids millifilly. And for the Kiwis giveaway, there is a Twisted Mrs. Squared 22mm RDA. It is a tobacco authentic clone, and a 30mm of Renaissance e-liquids millefeuille as well. So both these giveaways are global. So you do have to subscribe to the channels and comment on the video below, as well as the episode of the Vaping Iwi number 3. And you will be in to enter, and we will give you 1 month to enter. So the entries will close on the 5th of October, in which case you will be able to win something that will be shipped to you free, no matter where you are in the world.
Can I just say, like, wow, what the fuck, you sneaky bastard? I'm looking at the YouTube stream right now, and I'm just blown away. Like, okay, so me and Megan had absolutely nothing to do with this. This is all Tom. And Cam wasn't even in on it at the beginning. And yeah, like, you sneak. My God, this is awesome. So get in on this, guys. Obviously, it's on our show. I can't win this shit, but my God, do I want one. This is an awesome giveaway. I'm actually quite blown away right now, Tom, and I'm surprised I can even speak.
Just on a side note, I'd like to say that was given to us by Vape Street NZ. So I'd like to thank him as well for providing me with it. So that goes out there as well.
Yeah, if you don't have the Twisted Mrs. Squared, it's an awesome little RDA. I have the authentic Twisted Mrs. Squared RDA, and I actually love it to bits. It's significantly, well, not significantly, it's a bit airier than the Twisted Mrs. Black and Gold and the other ones, but it's still an excellent RDA to build on. So simple. It's a wonderful, wonderful RDA.
Yeah.
Mox's face right now. Oh, this is
I
gold.
wish you guys had just put me in on it and just said, don't tell her, and I would have been like, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea.
Yeah.
They haven't told me anything.
You bastard. So I did happen to catch that little rerun of the screen right there as it came up for the viewers, Thomas, and love the fact that you put up a skull and crossbones with the Vaping Iwi taking over. Are you really now? Is this going to be a regular thing, is it?
No, they can't take over the Kiwis.
No, but on that side note, as opposed to taking over it in general, we might make it a regular thing where the boys come out and hang out with us, and there's just a little bit of a different banter, different feel, different setup. You know, having a Kaz just catch up, chilling, shooting the shit sort of type show with boys. So, yeah, look out.
Guys around, so
Look out for more randomness from these two appearing on the Kiwis. And yeah, if you haven't already, go and subscribe to the boys over on the Vaping Iwi. Hit Cam's name out there in the chat box and jump in on the giveaway. And of course, those instructions that Tom just said. Is there a particular comment people need to make as an entry?
No, they can comment anything they want.
So there isn't no
people. Be as crazy as you want.
Ooh, hey now.
Don't say that. This is YouTube.
Careful.
You know what happens on YouTube?
I know.
This is also a Wahine channel. You know, like I get a little bit nervous about some of the shit that comes out of males' mouths sometimes.
Yeah, keep it PG on Kiwis. So
Okay, let's keep it PG on theirs, but on ours, go nuts.
Just on that note, you don't have to. My parents watch the feeds. They don't necessarily pay attention to the comments.
it's good.
Now they will. Now that you've said that.
No, like Mum will probably be like, I ain't reading what them peeps say to you. They're out there on the internet. Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Mox Mum.
Hey Mum, love you. She watches a replay. She doesn't watch live. I just recently discovered that too. Here I was thinking she's like out lurking live. Yeah, the stream was hacked by these two idiots. They're causing mischief, I tell you. Wow, Tom, that's so cool. I want a TM squared. I can't enter. This is rigged.
Right.
This is rigged. Keep it away from me. It's awesome.
Squared.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading a couple of the comments. Just trying to figure out what the asterisks mean. You're like, you want your bitch to be licked, or you want your butt to be licked? How many
Or your
asterisks?
buns, or your something else.
Is that balls?
Could be anything,
I think
really.
it might be balls.
I was going to say
My
you
butter.
can comment it, but
My
there's
bread.
no guarantee.
Could be anything. Just fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank.
That's funny. That's actually, yeah. I want to know what that is too. So, yes, comment with your whatever. I'm watching you all. Comment with your whatever and begin to win. That's an awesome web prize. Big thanks to Vape Street here in NZ, and big thanks to Thomas for putting the giveaway out. And as you guys have already heard, Tom's going to cover international shipping, so you're all able to enter, no matter where you are in the world. So that'd be quite cool. Sharing the love of the global vape community. Sharing the love. Yeah, lick my balls. Yeah, just say it, honey. No need to with this asterisk shit.
What's this asterisk?
Come lick my balls. They might be bigger. You could be scared. Watch out.
Moxley, everybody.
Hey.
I was just saying something else. It's like, I don't know how that would come across on a show. It was like...
Well, I have stated before that women have balls too. We just happen to wear them on our chests. So, you know, I like my balls licked too. It's not a thing. It's not a thing, yo. Lol at you, Cameron. That's funny.
Just like to remind everyone that they are related, so that hence why Cameron's covering his face.
Right now.
Yeah, if you weren't aware, Cam's a distant cousin related by marriage. Yeah, there's no blood, but he is a relative.
Me and Cam are related.
By more. By
It's a
marriage,
love
Tom.
bond.
Careful now, people already think they're things of use to.
They wouldn't be wrong.
Oh, Tom, no. Oh, that's bad.
Yes, Kelly, I got big balls, honey. I'll show them to anybody. Hang on, no, wait, I take that back.
Yeah, please refrain. It is a game the whole family can play, but I don't want to play.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game either.
Oh, I need sleep.
I'm trying hard to keep my mouth shut.
And I'm in a place where I obviously have no fucking filter right now.
Chester balls. Fucking Craig.
Oh, Craig.
Chestables. Which are in Squid Dude hoodie, so there's no shape or definition going on whatsoever there, so there you
Let's
go.
keep it like that, please. Keep the hoodie on.
Oh, just because you said that, Cam, you make me want to take it off. Show the boys what I got.
Cam, apparently you're related to Skelly as well.
Yeah, we're brothers by Vape.
If anything, I think Skelly would be more related to me, seeing as my heritage would bring me closer to him.
Aww.
But same. Okay, who's got the vehicle going? But Tom,
It's not me.
tell us, boy, be
No,
quiet.
it'd be me, sorry.
It's not me. Just in case you guys are wondering what this tobacco authentic clone looks like, I do have one prepared here earlier.
Prepared here earlier.
So it is 1-to-1. I mean, like, legitimately 1-to-1. So it's quite a nice one.
I might have to contact JL. I want one.
You may have to indeed.
I think so, you know.
I believe that he's the only provider of tobaccos in New Zealand at this current time.
I think there's a couple that have them, but not as large of a range as Vape Street. Sophie, yeah, sorry, you can have Tom. I'm sorry. I see that comment in the chat.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Cam. You and me can elope in Vegas, and of course I mean Rota Vegas, not actual Vegas.
So you get to go for a trip, and I stay in my own city. How's that fair? Come on.
Basically.
David, yes, I do love Chestables because I love all women as well. So, yeah, I ain't discriminating.
That was
No
pitiful.
discrimination.
No discrimination here. I love all peeps. Humans is humans, yo.
Love is love.
Totally. That's so funny, Sophie. Like, just lol out there in the chat box. If you guys weren't aware, Sophie out there in the chat is Tom's wife.
I'd like to take a moment to thank Sophie for the assistance on the whole hacked video thing.
Oh, thank you.
She did help me with that, so.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Soph. You've given me a great lol today and a big what the fuck at Thomas. But cheers, honey.
David, yep, that would be the Therion that Tom is using right now. It's the little brother to this beast, which Tom also has. Dude, the battery life on this thing is ridiculous. I'm still buzzing about it.
Just seeing in the comments there, someone's talking about a K-Fun V5 by Tobacco. Same here.
All about that clone life.
Ah, of course. Hashtag clones on.
I was just going to say that, Tom. Hashtag clone zone. We love our clones. We don't discriminate. Buy what we can afford. Oh, my God.
We're slowly converting, Cameron.
I'm totally vaping out of Phil's office right now.
I mean, I've only got a couple clones, but, I mean, you know, they do the job. They vape well. It doesn't bother me as long as they vape.
I'm going to...
I've got phones.
Probably a good idea, Mox. You
I don't want Phil to tell me off too much.
You're gonna have a fire truck turn up at Phil's house.
I know, right? Like, I fully vaped out Phil's office, and Phil's at work right now. He'll probably be actually home like any minute, and like rock in and be like, Mox, I can't see you.
You're swimming through the clouds. Oh. So yeah, now you know what the giveaway is.
Yeah.
Now you can
Finally, after so much suspense.
You know how to wind me up, child. Seriously.
Mission success.
Yeah, totes. What else would we like to cover from Vape Day there, Megan?
Megan can't remember Vape Day.
What's that in your hand right now, Megan?
Huh?
What's that in
Oh,
your
with my
hand?
hands.
Yeah.
It's just a limitless ETA that Lawrence gave me, which I thought was going to be a mod. I've got the limitless plus, which currently doesn't have a build or anything on it, so I'm currently not using it. So yeah, when he came up to me, he goes, "See here, I told you I would give it to you." And I said, "Oh, hey, RDTA? I thought you were giving me the 2 mod."
Ah, even I knew he was
And he was
giving.
like, no. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, even I knew he was giving you
No, it's okay.
the RDTA.
Sammy's down in the chat. If only trading sheep meat to China for mods and
What
vape
would
gear
actually get you vape gear?
would happen.
Yeah. Doesn't quite look like that, Sam.
If only, though.
If only.
And just to David, 3F Vape do have extremely nice clones. This is one of them. This is my hand table, where I think all of us, maybe all of us, almost, are rocking clones of the Able.
I'll get my Able in a week and a half, okay?
I'm long here.
Tom's is from a different site, but me and Megan's is both from 3F, and totally rate 3F's products. Really, really do.
Yep.
And, yeah, with the matchy. Me and Tom got matching mods.
Aww, thank you!
It looks better in my hand, so you can just give me that hexome to go with it.
Nah, I'll keep it. That's my one.
No, that needs to be in my hand.
Nah.
Oh, bless. Who's coming up for 510 Auckland Vape Day? We all are. All 4 of us will be causing havoc together in Auckland.
Havoc? No, of course not. We'll be behaving.
You might.
That's what we
You're
do.
Me
right.
and Cameron behave all the time.
We know you, Cam. You dance on tables, for goodness sakes.
Does he? Shit.
Mate, I'll do
Can
anything for
Can we play some bets now to see who's in on placing the bet that Cam will get too drunk and get his tits out on the bar?
Woo!
anything for the
all
vape, mate.
we'll need
Anything
to
for the
do
vape.
as soon
That's
as
right. If it's for like a free
Cam
mod,
starts
Cam will do it.
drinking,
Or even free
it's
juice.
just go Manny Fagan, and then it's like, yeah, he'll do the whole.
Do the Mark Papatetti. Yeah. Still.
That would actually be quite funny. And if you guys weren't aware, on Fagan's show a couple of weeks back, Cam made the request. Cam's also known on the American circuit as Mini Fagan because I introed them. And Cam is a fanboy of the Fagan. And yeah, you are. Own it.
Yeah,
Own
he's
it,
the
Nick
dude.
Fagan. You own
You
it.
know you were. You were so excited when you acknowledged the fact that you existed.
And Cam put the request in that Mark Papatetti out on the show, and he did. Marky complied. So if any of you guys have seen that particular video where you see Marky just like, that was because of Cam.
Craig, I will totally pop a teddy and dance on a table for your Vaughan Richards box.
Box mod love up in here.
Or your vicious ant, one of your tubes. I'd be happy.
I have to say, like you brought up like Vaughn. He was such an awesome dude to hang out with. Oh my god! Like I went to him at the meet, like when I saw that he had one in his hands, and it's like, I wouldn't mind babysitting one of those for you if you don't mind. Next thing I know, he hands the one that's in his hand, gives it to me, and he goes, "There you go, you can look after that for the rest of the night." And I'm like, "Are you serious?" And he goes, "Yeah, I've got another one," and I'm like. So I'm walking around with a VR box mod with his tank on it, and it's like, oh, this is just my night.
Oh no, there's going to be an authentic table at 510. I see that. Jace, Dave, and Craig with all their auths. Slightly jealous.
I'm kidding. It's like if you've got the money to like throw down for those authentics, I mean, shit, do it. But if you don't, like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go break the bank for a mod like that. But if I had the money, hell yeah, I'd be buying Abel's left, right, and center.
If I had the money, I would buy 10 clone Abels instead of the one authentic. Just my view.
They all vape. That's really what matters, though.
They all vape. They do indeed.
Hashtag clone zone.
Always.
Hashtag both zone. Cause both.
Yeah, I have both as well. I mean, I have a mixture. But
Yeah, I admit I support both. In terms of like my authentic gear, it's usually stuff where I want to actually support like the makers, like the Goon and the Twisted Messes, for instance. I look up to those, look up to Blue Eyed Goon and Twisted Messes as like my coil building idols as sorts of sorts. So I will support them with their products and I will buy their authentics. But if there's something out there that's authentic that's way out of my price range, then yeah, unfortunately I have to go clone.
Yep, that's the same with me.
What's up out there to Gareth in the chat box? I want a honeycomb rig. Just spotted Craig's comment. I have a feeling I'm going to end up buying the honeycomb rig from 3 because I does like the look of it.
Bugger off, Cam. You egg. What did I do this time, Soph? What? Sorry.
What are you doing, Cam?
I don't know. I must be like hitting. Let me get that out. Okay, I must be hitting on Tom too much. I'm sorry. I gotta stop Tom.
just leave it for after the camera, man. Come on, jeez.
If you got the rig in Auckland, I'll be seeing you at that table with a beer in my hand.
I'll be seeing Craig no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna hear Craig laughing from the other side of the room.
That's much the same way that people find me too. You can hear me on the other side of the room as well.
That's how I found you at Tauranga.
I can't see her. She's so little. I can't see her, but I can hear her. Happens often, many places I go, darling. So, Tom, just for those just joining us, would you like to go over the details for that giveaway again, please?
Sure. They will be in the comments below, in the description below as well, because I'll get Mox to put that in. But I'll bring up the image again. So how to enter. You have to subscribe to both the channels, the Vaping Iwi and the Kiwis. Basically, it's a double draw, and you may win either a Lantaka 22mm RDA with a 30ml bottle of Renaissance e-liquids Milli-Filly, which is the stainless steel Lantaka, or if you win the Kiwis one, it is the Twisted Messes Squared Tobacco Authentic Clone. It's the 22mm RDA. and a 30ml of Renaissance e-liquid Milli-Filly as well. It is global in terms of the shipping, so I will ship to you no matter where you are in the world, whether you're in Europe or the USA or Africa or Asia or here in New Zealand. You'll get free shipping, and you'll see the details there that it closes on the 5th of October, where we will do the draw. I will organise with Mox to possibly come in on the show for, 10 minutes or something, do quickly the draw in the beginning. I will draw the Kiwis one.
Mox's face.
Considering I normally stream your show, Mox, you can just shh.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll come in and
You
do
keep
that
talking.
draw.
I'll comment in a second. All right, or stop talking. No, the look on my face was just me trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to be on what day. So are you talking about doing the giveaway on my show or your show on the Saturday? Sorry, I did miss that.
Your show on the Monday.
My show on the Monday. Oh, no, that's easy, sweet.
For the Twisted Messes.
Yes.
Yeah, because I will be on a bus on the way back to Rotorua that day.
And that's the only reason that Cam can't join us. What?
I mean, I could jump on. I'm on a Mana bus and they have free Wi-Fi on the bus, but it'd be really awkward me just sitting there with my phone, like, "Hey guys."
No
and
way.
have people around me looking at me
You'll
like.
have your
what-
headphones in and you'll be talking.
Just on a
People
side
on the bus
note,
going,
if vanilla custard vapes are not your thing, peaches and cream is available as well as chocolate glazed donut. So, you guys choose.
You mean that one right there? The
Yes,
chocolate
I do mean
glazed.
decadence.
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 So
Sadly,
if you want to know,
no Redux, since Mox has pretty much vaped the entire supply of New Zealand worth of Redux.
okay.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Oops. If you want to know more about Milli-Filly, which seems to have been renamed from the original name that I can't actually pronounce properly,
Milfia.
that one,
Milfoi?
and Decadence, Milfoy. You can find a live review of Tom's 3 new juices. Redux has been one of those, but yeah, the profiles in the review and our thoughts on Milli-Filly and Decadence are over on another video here on my
Number
channel.
22, Mox. Number 22.
Cool because I couldn't remember. On episode number 22 of the I'm Kiwis, where Tom sponsored me and Megan's show, and we released those 3 new flavours of his to the world. So yeah, they're really yum. They're all of them. They're really yum. So you're gonna get a good time, no matter which flavour you choose.
Does it taste like chocolate? If you watch the review that Mox posted, well, what Mox has down here on the side thingy, number 22, you'll be able to tell. But to me, yeah, it smells like chocolate. It does. And unbeknownst to Tom, I will be reviewing these 3 on our show next Saturday. See you later, David. I see your phone is dying.
Yeah, I was just reading that as well. Thanks for joining us, David. Lovely for you to come and chat, honey. Not quite sure what Sam's comment means. How come you don't have an accent like everyone? Who are you?
Are you?
Is-
Is someone
Thomas
talking about
and
me
Satan.
again?
Yeah,
Accent.
maybe.
So I don't have an accent like the rest of the people here, since I am not from New Zealand. I am a Frenchman with a 0.15% of Blackfoot tribe Native American, and my accent is actually international.
And you're talking like a dick right now.
Yep.
Well, when you think about it, Mox, we are spread out so far between. So Tom's Auckland, I'm Rotorua, Meg's is Wellington, and you're Nelson. So
I live in
And-
Tasman.
Tasman, the closest big city is Nelson. Okay,
I'm in Tasman, not in Nelson.
Big city.
But-
Yeah, Nelson's an hour away from me. I have several towns away from where I live, but I'm currently in Christchurch right now.
Yeah, but like between those areas, there's actually a different accent. Like
Completely.
personally, that's you can tell where people are from by how they say certain things.
Yeah, my accent's just messed up.
Same. I don't even really sound like a Kiwi anymore. It's quite
You were just
disappointing.
messed up, Cam. It's okay. We still love you.
No, yeah, I get whānau in Hamilton that think that when I speak I sound British, which makes me laugh because it's not a British accent. Clearly, it's New Zealand.
Definitely not.
It's a New Zealand accent. No, I don't have like the British tone. I don't have a British accent.
Just laughing at Craig out there in chat. See you later, Justin. Thanks for coming to hang. Awesome when you guys in the States come and like chill with us. It's great.
I just saw Craig's comment.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't forget.
French testing in the Pacific.
Too soon. Too soon, Craig.
I was going to college then when there was like all the protests and stuff going on about it. So yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Because you're
No
in trouble.
French testing in the Pacific. It's fine.
Yeah, that was like 9 years before I was born. Whoops.
Didn't even know anything about it.
I'm only a baby. Oh.
So, as you guys can tell, we've just had a casual hang day, talking shit with the boys, having secret squirrel giveaways come and like sneak up and like slap me in the face. I'm going to start winding the show up now, guys, because I'm looking at our time, and by the time we get around all of us, then you know, yep. So in the description of today's show will be obviously details. I will grab off Tom, put them down in the description for the replay, how you can enter the giveaway and those details of what you can win. You can always come and follow me and Megan on Facebook on the Kiwis page, and get your linkings happening on, guys.
I got it.
I'm also on Instagram, psychokinetic.doll. Over on Vaporium under Psychokinetic as well. My Vaporium, I should say. I'm out there on Twitter and on Google+. You can find me in all corners of social media, and I'm quite often lurking with those big idiots from the States on the YouTube reviewing crew. I'm talking about Fagan, not you, Skelly.
I don't have your Twitter link, Mox, so how can they find you on Twitter if they were to try and find you on Twitter?
It's down in the description, honey. Same with my Google+.
Twitters.
Sweeties. Big loves to you, Skelly. Yeah, we will catch up soon, honey, and I will sort out a date with you and lock it down for you to come and hang with us on the show as well. Next week, I'm just going to say all my spiel before we come back to me. Next week, put it in your diaries, folks. If you want to ask Moochie a question, the battery god himself, he will be hanging out with me and Megan and chilling here from Kiwiland, with Kiwiland, I should say. And, he's going to come and chill for a while, and we're going to have a bit of banter and talk batteries and probably talk a whole lot of shit then too. We're just changing it up for a while, having a bit of a break from the constant reviews and sponsorships and free, because we want the community to come hang as well as not just hang out for free stuff. So, yeah. Megan, where can the folks find you?
Well, the best place to find me is on Instagram. In case you didn't guess already, like from my little logo-y thingy on there, I'm Kiwi on Instagram. I'm sure that in the description of the video, my links will be on, or my link will be on there. I'll also chuck it into the little chat, just in case you haven't seen it. That's where most of my coil builds and anything vape related will go. If not there, yeah, it'll be just the Kiwis Facebook page. So if you have any questions for either myself or MOXLEY, just hit us up there. So yeah, who wants to go next? Cam?
Okay, I'll go. Whatever. Before I say anything, RA, yeah, I don't sound like I'm from Rotorua at all. Years of hanging out with Americans screwed up my voice and my accent. So, yep, you can find me on Instagram at Kiwi Vapes, no capitals, KEEWEE Vapes. Other than that, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, and thanks to Mox and Megan for having myself and Tom on. And over to you, Tom.
Alright guys, firstly to thank Mox and Megan for having us on, and also sorry for leading you guys on with the whole giveaway thing. I know it's been a bit of a pain and a bit of a secret, but I'm sure it was worth it in the end. You can find me, well, wrong side, over here. You should be able to see Renaissance Vapes is my YouTube, and then underneath you should be able to see my Instagram and Facebook, which is Renaissance E-Liquids. And that's me. So I do reviews on YouTube. So make sure to pay attention for those. They're good reviews, I've heard from Cam. Also, I'm on the Vaping Iwi. My other half, Cameron, right there. Ooh. He is my other half. He's my everything, and he knows it. You know, of course, my wife is more my everything. I'll just put that in there because she is watching. But yeah, no, it's been real good hanging, and we'll see you guys on the Vaping Iwi next Saturday here in New Zealand as well.
Awesome, guys. So just for everybody else, Cam's Instagram and Tom's Instagram and YouTube channels are also down in the description as well. So, yeah, we're just going to blow some clouds for you guys as we all sign off. It's just been cash as. If you ever got any questions or you want to see something from me and Megan on the show, if you even have a suggestion for a guest, somebody I may already know out there in the global vaping community, throw us a message at the Kiwis page on Facebook, and you can reach us at any time. Of course, leave comments if you so desire. Hit that thumbs up button, whether it be now on the replay. Subscribe to both our channels, us and Vaping Iwi. Details for that giveaway will be down in the description box after the show as well. Tom's doing a nice little Renaissance plug here. Oh, hang on, really? We're going to play this game?
Sorry, I just changed juices to the Jello Head from 561.
Juices to Monty Blanco.
Monty Blank.
Yeah,
I'm
Monty Blank.
vaping both of them. So, and for all you guys who've been admiring my awesome beanie this show and have seen me and Megan wear the shirts on previous shows, abillionlives.com. That and the YouTube trailer for the documentary are also down in the description, and I keep that in the description for all of our shows. So, yeah, hope you had a great time just hanging out, talking shit with us, and laughing your ass off and us bantering away. We just want to keep it chill sometimes, you know. Shit don't gotta be all serious.
ST just popped in.
Hey, you just walked in and we're just love you, ST, but you're late, darling.
I've met him a few times on Zoom, and every single time he does not know who I am. It always feels great.
It's all right, Tom. We know who you are. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Hey, ST, this is, hang on, I'm trying to figure out where on the screen here.
Nah, I'm like, yeah, you're down that way.
ST, this is Tom, up there.
Other way.
That way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tom's right above me.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
I'm looking at YouTube. Anyway, yeah, Renaissance Vapes comes and hangs out, you know, like, remember the face, the French guy. I've talked about it before.
Dude with the blue hair, who normally has a beard.
And now we look like
my brother.
Yeah, Jackie, totally rocking your sugar, baby. Right, so guys, we've hit our time. I'm just going to redraw it, and we're going to go out on a few clouds. Stay tuned, subscribe, keep in touch. Mooch will be here next week, hanging out. It might be a little bit serious in parts. We'll be talking batteries and what have you, but we're going to try and keep it fun as well. So I hope everybody's well. Stay foggy, vape on. Inform, educate, and advocate no matter where you are. And keep it real, fam. Till next week. Love y'all.
I'll never beat Megan at O's.
Keep it real, fam.
Mox, look at those O's.
I failed on my O's just then. I tried. I was doing some good ones in the show, though, so...